Good evening, gentlemen. Because of heating issues, we are not going to have the video on until it gets dark. Right now, we have finally gotten our trailer, only 6.5 hours late. Supposed to get it at noon. It's now 6:30 Pacific time. And I found that there was a turn signal out on our lovely trailer. So we have the A1 genius electrician here changing out a light bulb. It has taken him about 45 minutes so far. He was not able to get the original light bulb to work, so he replaced the whole lamp set. And now, because it's not the right one for this trailer, he's hooking it on with a zip tie. Classic, classic stuff. Hello, Hemi. Hello, Ape. How you doing? It's going to be a late night drive. You guys ready to go to the Pacific Coast up in Monterey Bay? Yeah. We've got about 7 hours, maybe 8, depending on the roads, if I remember correctly, from when I lived out here back in the late 90s. The road I'm going to take from Highway 5 over to Moss Landing is an absolute fucking motherfucker. Very steep, very windy, fun, 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 fun. And we're going to do her in the dark. Well, as soon as Mr. Electrician gets finished making his repair, we will go. Personally, I don't think holding the damn thing on with zip ties is a good idea, but that's just me. If any of you guys want to jump in, click the StreamYard link above. Except for Hemi, you have it on your own private. Ape, I'll send it to you personally too. No, if he was a rancher, it'd be baling wire. And if he worked in the military, it'd be ordnance tape. Which, by the way, is rated for wind speeds up to 200 miles an hour. Hello there. And how's the beer to MGTOW tonight?
Oh, just chilling out at the house, not doing much. So, gonna get on Base Sigma is having a stream here and at 8 o'clock. Thought it'd be pretty spicy. It's all on red flag events or false flags.
False flags, yes.
Yeah, he goes pretty deep down the rabbit holes on some of them. It ought to be pretty interesting. So, what'd you do all day besides this last 6 hours? What were you doing this morning?
Oh, I
Right.
went out to breakfast.
Did you have to reset your time or something?
No, I've been just sitting. I took an Uber to breakfast.
Uh, where are you at right now?
I'm in Colton, California, which is a suburb of LA.
Well, you should have just drove your truck right through the middle of Watts, and you could have wouldn't have to worry about your trailer because it would have been disappeared on you.
Yeah.
Or Compton.
Well,
What
those
else?
used to be bad neighborhoods. Now all of LA is a bad neighborhood. So,
Yeah. Well, that's no shit. I saw some video of boy the homeless down there. Well, just like San Francisco, Portland, just shitting on the streets, shit on the sidewalk, and keep on going.
yep.
Absolutely disgusting.
Yep. Despicable people doing despicable things.
That sounds despicable.
It's despicable. So I figure since I'm this late, I'm going to go fucking wash my truck. They have a free car wash here.
You gonna wash it after the electrician gets done with his master zip tie job?
Yep.
It's not pretty, but it'll get you where you're going. And once it's empty, you can just bring it back so we can replace the tire.
If they route me this way, sure. If they route me down here, sure, I'll bring it back.
Nah, you're good. You have the light on.
I see that. Let's go take a look at this fine job. It's flashing the way it should be.
That's good.
All righty. Thank you.
Did you get a pre-pass so you don't have to go over a way station?
Oh, I got to go to a way station.
Oh. Hopefully they don't take exception to a zip-tied tail light assembly.
Well, I have documents showing that my maintenance bay signed off on it, and they're a certified repair station. It's not going to be my ass.
No, but they could hold you there until it gets fixed if they really wanted
Well,
to
they
be
sure
pricks about
could,
it. Yeah.
which would suck, but it wouldn't be the end of the world, and I'd get paid for it. Although not as much as if I was driving.
So you go into Monterey Bay, California? Is that what you said?
Yeah, it's going to be near there. The actual bay, not the town.
Okay, that's up by San
San
Francisco.
Francisco, yeah.
Well, you could wave at
Beautiful
my buddy.
thing.
He lives in that area. What the hell does he
Yeah.
live?
I
Oh,
have a
crap.
couple of old friends I lost track with that still live up there, I believe.
He lives it starts with an S.
F?
S
Like,
as in
oh,
Sam.
S? Sausalito?
Nope. Crap. I think it starts with an I'll think of it. It's not in San Francisco, but it's a suburb. Get the atlas out.
Stockton?
No. No, not Stockton.
Shitville?
It could be Shitville. Of course, most of that area is Shitville, I think.
Yeah.
Central Los Angeles. Ooh, where'd you say you were?
I'm in, fucking starts with a C.
Compton?
Colton.
Oh, I don't know where that's out at. I'm looking at
It's up near San Bernardino.
oh, you're out in the desert a little bit?
A little bit, but it's
Oh,
all
I see
fucking
where you're
desert
at.
down here.
Colton. Yep. Yep. So you're on Interstate 10?
Yep, out here by Mount Trashmore and the asphalt plant.
Nice. Okay, let me see if I can find this. San Diego and vicinity. Lake Tahoe. Sacramento. Oh, shit. Don't want Bakersfield. Ah, here we go. Let's see. Oakland.
Washout bay's looking pretty dry. I don't believe it's turned on. Machine rot not ready. Do not enter. Well, you know what? We ain't gonna back around that fucking roundabout with our trailer on, so we're just gonna drive right on through. Do not enter my ass.
Oh, bet you've had to say that a few times. Damn it, I can't find it. Of course, never being in that area, I don't know. Man. Having trouble thinking tonight.
Yeah. Shit happens. Especially when you get to be our age.
Yeah, I got me one coming up. My mom texted me and says, "How does a seafood dinner sound tomorrow?" And I said, "That sounds okay."
Yeah. You're gonna see some food, you're gonna eat it.
Exactly. Let's see.
Tandems have cleared the pylon. Well, we won't be getting our truck washed.
I might be totally off base and thinking that he lives in a place that starts with an S. There's a few of them here in California.
Yes, there are.
Half their shit sounds starts with an S.
Everything is like sand something or other.
Yeah. Huh. Oh, And I'll go back to the map and see if I can just eyeball it.
Have you visited him?
Not in. He's originally from Montana. He's the one that his folks and him have land right up there in Montana, and I go and visit him every
Ah,
year.
okay. He's the
I
rich
have not.
fucker.
I've only been in. I've only been in California once, and that was for a buddy's wedding down in San Diego.
Poor bastard.
Yeah, he's now divorced. I was in both of his weddings, and he's been divorced twice.
Yeah. Well, let's hope he doesn't invite you again.
He's got himself a girlfriend, and I'm gonna tell him, don't invite me to be in the wedding. I'm bad luck.
Yeah. We are a bad monkey. A toxic primate.
Toxic. I'm a toxic simian. He works on Mare Island. I can't even find that.
Mare Island is in San Francisco Bay at the north end. Oh no, Mare Island. Mare Island used to be a submarine base. It's at the north end of San Francisco Bay.
Yeah, he got me a shirt from the Mare Island Brewery, but that went out of business in 2013. But it was there for decades.
Say that again?
I said hello, sir.
Hello.
So the trailer is loaded.
Yes, it is.
Okay, what's the temperature?
The trip number is 788-4743.
And what's the seal number?
Hang on a second.
No problem.
Six 40133.
Okay, sir. And what's the temperature?
-10.
Okay, yes. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Have a good one, sir.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, I figured out where he lives.
All right.
It's hard to spot an S when it's a Vallejo. I don't know why I said S. Yeah, he lives in Vallejo.
Vallejo.
But if he's going that's quite a distance, it looks like,
That's
to
a
go to
hell of a
work
way.
every day.
Yeah. But it's expensive as fuck in San Francisco.
Oh yeah. Well, he bought this house. He bought this house for it was either a repossession or just a regular bank foreclosure.
Yeah.
And the guy had bought the house originally for like $640, and my buddy bought this house for like $420, and it's worth like $890 now.
Yeah.
So by the time he's ready to sell it, it'll probably be $1 million house unless the market tanks,
Yeah.
which it's going to.
Well, the price may go up because the dollar may go down.
Oh, and Mare
Quite a
Island's right
bit.
there. Mare Island's just south of Vallejo, so he's not far from work at all. I just found Mare Island. California Maritime Academy.
Yeah, Mare Island used to be a submarine base when I was in the Navy.
Yeah. Boy, they had him ducked in there pretty good. Then you'd have to sneak on out and go under the bridge to get out of there, huh? Get out to open
Yeah.
water.
Well, San Francisco Bay is a great natural harbor. The only problem is they had to dredge it for the aircraft carriers, and the environmentalists sued them and made them stop fucking digging dirt off the bottom of the bay.
Oh, that's what's wrong with California. It's full of fucking people who need to mind their own fucking business. Oh, I see this Moss Beach you have to go through.
Yeah.
Half Moon Bay. I've heard of all these areas, but I've never been down there.
Well, I don't think I'm going to be swimming around Moss Beach because I think there's a giant fucking electrical power generator right there, and you never can fucking trust in the waste coming out of those places.
I wouldn't be swimming anywhere where there could be a shark that would eat you.
I wouldn't worry about it.
Oh,
I've swam in the
yeah.
ocean hundreds of fucking times. You don't swim right after a rain, and you don't swim near the mouth of rivers. And if you do those two things, you'll never get bitten by a shark. Because sharks actually don't like eating people because we don't taste good to them. We're like broccoli.
Well, we're kind of bony for the meat and fat content that like a seal makes.
Yeah, a seal's got a lot more fat on it than we do.
Although they probably would like a piggy like you.
Yeah, they would.
They'd be like, man, I fucking nailed a prime rib swimming out here. Oh, old Based is going to be on here in a couple minutes, and I'm going to be ducking out.
Okay.
Is Hemai going to keep you company tonight?
I don't know. Probably. He's got his kids this weekend, so
Oh,
he's
that's
not going to
good.
be focused
Yep.
on me as he shouldn't be.
No.
But I'll be going after base gets done.
Yeah, but I'm not going to be. He'll be talking for 3 hours. I'm going to be going to bed before that.
Oh yeah,
It's almost
'cause
8
you got to
o'clock
work.
here, sir.
Yeah, you got to work in the morning.
Yeah, 5 o'clock comes early. I woke up at 4 o'clock this morning, and I went to a restaurant, and at 1 minute to 6, I pulled up in the parking lot, and they opened up at 6. So I had me a nice big breakfast before I went to work, and I still swiped in an hour early. Golly. Don't get paid for it, but I get there and I have a coffee and I go through the stuff that needs to be done and figure things out for the day, and nobody's calling and nobody's running around, just calm. So, but I sure paid for it today. I've been dragging ass all day long.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try to be in bed by 9. Sometimes that works and sometimes it doesn't. You lay there till 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
But if I stare at a damn phone too long, that white light, you close your eyes and you still see that. It's like it's burned into your eyelids.
It does too.
Yeah. So I try to get off of that stuff and let my eyes rest and try to go to sleep calmly. Oh.
Driving over the top of a rail yard. They've got yellow engines, so I think it's your enemies.
Onion Pastinky?
Yeah.
Yep. They are all over down there. That's either there's no more yellow Santa Fe's, but yeah, it'd be Union Pacific. They're down in LA, all through LA. They go to the Long Beach Harbor. We have trains that go through there. We go through San Bernardino, San Bernardino, and what's that big pass there out? Oh, not what the hell is it? God, I can't think for anything tonight. Not Raton Pass. What the hell is it? We've had some big train wrecks up there, but is it El Cajon? I think it's El Cajon.
That's the name of a town. Wouldn't doubt it's the name of a pass too.
Yeah, but yeah, we've got trains that go down there. So, did you see where California just passed another bill by 2036? No new semis will be able to be purchased in the state of California.
That's what I saw.
Yeah.
And the
Good
government
luck
says it's going to
transporting
save us
anything.
money.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Now, I know a little about capitalism. And if businesses could be saving money by switching to electric trucks, they do it
Yeah, when you can only get
without any laws.
125 miles out of a loaded semi, and then it takes how many hours to charge? And where did that electricity come from? Oh, that's right, coal-fired power plants that you want to shut down.
Come on, let me on. Thank you.
Hungry for pig tits. That's a really nice avatar you got there.
Thank you. Well, I was hungry for cheese tits when Hamster was around, but Hamster's not here.
Yeah, that was an impressive picture. I think I ruined his lunch, though, when I said you just keep going south and you find the bowl of tomato soup to go with your grilled cheese. He almost sounded offended.
Well, that might be fucking nachos, and you're looking at some chunky picante sauce.
Oh. All right, sir. Have fun. Be careful tonight. Don't hit a chupacabra or a skinwalker or anything out there on the highway.
Will do. Don't start believing in any new stuff where you think that the Earth's going to change the direction of its spin.
No, I don't think it's going to change the direction of its spin. I just think it's going to tilt on its axis.
Right, but if that happens, you're a motorcycle rider, right?
Yeah.
Is it more difficult once the wheels get to spinning to turn them?
No.
To have them shift out of their plane of gyroscopic stabilization?
What is your point?
My point is, it's physically impossible for that to happen without everybody on the planet dying, because they'd be fucking thrown off because of inertia, including the atmosphere. and all the oceans.
All right. Well, I'm not going to debate you on it.
No, it's not. You know, it's if it happened, we'd all die.
Well, how would you explain that they have found tropical plants under the ice in Antarctica?
It was a lot warmer in the past.
You don't think that the Earth tilted and made that the equator?
No.
Okay. All
That
righty.
and the
I will.
fact that, or not, I don't know if it's a fact, but that and they'd say that the fucking continents move around, which we do actually see with the
Yeah, they're held
expanding
together
Rift
by
Valley and
basically by magnetic rock.
eh,
It's not like we're just sitting floating on molten lava. There's actually stems that come up through the core and come out and our
right,
continents are
right.
basically on top of those, but they can move, and if they are disrupted with
Now,
enough electrical energy, they
now
can undo.
the magnetic poles, they fucking move. That's for sure.
Oh, they're moving right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Now
going
we
to
might
meet in
have
the Indian Ocean, and then you'll have a magnetic reversal.
uh, that could happen. We've had magnetic reversals before. There is evidence for that.
Yeah, it's
But
coming. They're heading towards each other.
yeah,
The South Pole has already come off of the Antarctic continent. The
yeah.
North Pole is moving
It's moving
basically.
like 34 fucking kilometers a year. It's
Yeah,
fucking moving.
yeah, yeah, it is. All right, Sigma's on. I'm going to jump on over to his stream.
Bye.
Have a good night.
Hello, Hemi.
Hey,
How are you today?
okay.
Good.
And yourself?
I'm doing all right. Just finally getting out of LA. Well, at least I'm not out of LA yet, but I'm finally getting out of the yard.
Escape from LA.
Yeah, exactly.
Bit of a delay, huh?
Just a bit. It's only 7 hours delay. In a perfect world, I'd be just about to my destination right now.
What is the destination?
Landing, California. 350 miles north of LA.
I assume they're going to start sending you up the up north on the
Yep,
western seaboard now.
they're keeping me around the West Coast until after I do the blacksmithing
Portland.
class.
Yep,
And then
good.
I bet you it's back to Texas.
Yeah, back to Laredo. Could do for a haircut.
Yeah, I will be by the time I get back. Much different driving this at 7 o'clock ish local time than it is when I came in at 5 o'clock in the afternoon on a Friday. It took me 3 hours to get from our from I-5 to our yard in Colton.
LA's known for its traffic.
Yeah. And how are the children?
Good. They're doing their stuff, doing their thing. They're good. Took them out for dinner last night and
Yeah.
tonight, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We go walk the mall today. That was a free excursion. Well, sort of free, but low cost. Just go wander the mall. Go look at shit. People watch.
No, I called up Moki Alex, and then I thought we were getting something set up, and then when I got into LA, I called him again, and I didn't get an answer from him. So went and had some Chinese food at Golden something or another.
You set this one on fire?
Nope.
Good.
It was just a little restaurant, little mom and pop restaurant in a strip mall. Bless you.
Thank you.
Come on,
Sorry.
dude. I'm giving you fucking room to get in. Don't hug the fucking outside like you're afraid. Put your accelerator down and fucking drive like a real man.
Oh, I'm scared. The truck is big and
truck.
ominous and big and it's gonna hurt me.
I can't fucking accelerate getting onto the highway. I must drive on slow and then accelerate once I've inconvenienced everyone.
If I accelerate too fast, I'll spend too much carbon. I'll make too much carbon. I won't get my peak fuel efficiency if I put the accelerator down. Yeah.
Oh man, don't start that yawning stuff. You got me started it now.
Sorry. I was cozy when you sent me that text. I was all reclined in the chair, dog sleeping on my lap. Oh, Brandon's doing a stream. Shit, I better put on a pot of coffee. It's like 10:30 on a Saturday night.
Yeah. Have your kids gone to bed already?
No, not yet. Well, the 15-year-old, he's been hanging out in his room. So, yeah, I guess he's in bed. He's not sleeping. And 12-year-old's still doing a little bit of gaming. Be bedtime soon.
If there's anybody in the queue, please write Hemi and let him know, because I
Yeah.
got the sun in my eyes and I can't really see the screen.
No one's written anything in the backstage. I see Grinch and Timothy Sokol have stopped by to say hello.
Yeah.
So
Hello,
Tanar, Ghost Pirate, what the Sloan of Lackland. Never seen that name before.
Oh, he's been around. I've seen him quite a bit.
Raw and Douglas Edwards have stopped by too.
Oh, hello. To one and all. It's funny, on one of Dak's posts, he had this thing about this old lady or this woman cheating and, doing paternity fraud.
Yeah.
And I quoted the 30% statistic, and he said, "Man, that's only 30% of the people who have had fucking paternity tests. The rest of the women can't be that bad." And I'm thinking to I said to him, I said, "Okay, do you have any data to support your claim?" "No, I'm not going to do your research for you."
Okay.
which means he's got an opinion and has no data to back his opinion up. And he tries to push it off like I don't understand what I'm reading and stuff like that. And sure, if you have some data, I'll look at it. I'll verify what you're saying and admit you've, you know.
So what was he saying? 30% isn't that bad?
Well, he said 30% is not a real number. He said that's only from the people who have gotten paternity tests.
Right. Could be higher.
Well, no shit. Well, 30% of the people who have taken or had paternity tests have found out that they are not the birth. You know, they're not the genetic father. So
Yeah.
if you say that it's a different number, then where's your data? If you don't have any data, you just have an opinion. Now, you're more than welcome to have that opinion, but it doesn't mean that it's a fact.
Oh man. I mean, 30% being like generous is still it's disgusting enough.
Yeah. I'm willing to entertain, you know, any type of data that's out there. If it's the data, it's the data. You can't argue with the data, but if there's no data, then it's an opinion. I'll
Hmm.
argue an opinion all day long. And women are not very willing to take that type of a test for obvious fucking reasons. You know, you couldn't rely on a random sampling unless everyone, because the only people who would volunteer are the ones who didn't cheat on their husbands.
Right. I should probably make it mandatory for all
Oh,
like
they should.
live births, you know, a paternity test, a blood
If
test,
yeah,
like
if they're gonna
what type of blood
basic,
the person has, and what was the other one? I was just thinking, put their DNA in a nationwide DNA registry for future
yeah.
for future crimes that they'll commit.
Well, that part of it's a bad idea, as I agree. But if you're going to sentence a man to indentured servitude when he has committed no crime, I'd be willing to put my fucking DNA in a DNA database. In fact, my DNA is already there because they took it from me when I was in the Navy, so they could fucking identify my remains if I got exploded.
Yeah.
I haven't committed any crimes, so I'm not really too worried about my DNA being in a DNA database. And if any of my relatives get popped for some fucking crime they committed because of my DNA, then fuck them because they're criminals.
They're criminals. should have done it anyway.
Yeah. Oh my God. We got a fucking guy walking along the side of the highway. He's completely hairy, and he's wearing a floor length duster.
Oh,
So, and it's a construction zone. So there's like Murphy or Jersey barriers and shit.
okay. Yeah.
I missed him by a good 4 feet. There was no room for me to get over.
Yeah.
California has this wonderful thing about um, off ramps that start out at 3 lanes wide, and by the time they get to a merge, they merge with another road that's merging, and then it's only 1 lane fucking wide for fucking two highways coming together into a third. It's so much fun to drive this shit.
Oh my goodness.
Then, of course, we're going uphill, which means the people that are behind me have to deal with a slow ass truck
They can wait.
going up a hill. I've got it floored and I'm doing 39. Yay, we made it to the top of the hill.
Hey,
Now we can accelerate.
I knew I could. I knew I could. I knew I could.
Yeah, that's right. Now we're going too fast, so we have to turn on our Jake brakes. Yeah.
Chat here.
Pretty sunset. I'm up here on the northern edge of LA, and there's mountains off to my front and to my right hand side. Some clouds out there catching out oranges and goldens and purples. Very pretty. Smog is nice to have sunsets in. There's a pass where they have Highway 5 that comes up out of LA into the Central Valley. And as you drive up, there's just a fucking cloud of smog coming up from the pass.
Wow.
I was so happy to get out of this polluted hellhole. And when I stop up here at the top of the pass, I'll put the phone up where it belongs and turn it on. That way you guys can see the wonderful California roadways at night. But when I started the trip, it was too hot.
K-Plan stopped in to say hello.
Say that again, Hemi.
K-Plan has stopped in to say hello.
Hello, K-Plan. Going past the Miller Brewery.
It's Miller
They
time.
yeah, they do Pabst Blue Ribbon of 4 different types, Jack Daniels, Southern Peach, whatever that is. And then I drove past it and couldn't read any more of the signs. Hello.
Hello, K-Plan.
I guess K-Plan doesn't have anything to say.
It's just hitching a ride.
Yeah, that's okay.
There's plenty of room in this big old red truck. Come along, everybody.
Okay, there we go. That's better.
There we go. Nope.
I still can't hear him
Oh, you
well
can't
enough
hear
to
me?
understand.
Oh, there
You're
we go.
very, very,
Okay.
very
Okay.
low.
Oh, very low. How about that? Is that better?
A little bit.
Okay.
But the difference between your and Hemi's microphone levels is quite extreme.
Hmm.
So what's up?
Oh, sorry. It's just adjusting
That's
something.
better.
Not much. Just thought I'd say hello.
Howdy.
Welcome. We love company,
Yeah.
right, Brandon?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we do.
See past the Miller Brewery.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Oh, I said, so you passed the Miller Brewery?
Yeah, I'm in Pasadena now.
Okay. Cool.
Right at Anita Avenue.
Okay, yeah, I think that's Arcadia.
I'm on Highway 210.
Yeah, I know that one.
Is that where you live? LA?
Yeah, around there.
Yeah.
You could have got a free lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brandon would have
But
took you
I'm
to Golden Corral. Do you like Golden Corral?
Yeah.
you have me mistaken with MGTOW Cowboy.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I'll get you a bunch of Golden Corral gift cards so you can take all these people out for lunch with. Golden. We'll get you sponsored. We'll get you sponsored by the MGTOW World Tour. Sponsored by Golden Corral.
Oh, God, I'd have to
Mm.
eat at Golden Corral everywhere then.
Yeah, you'll love it.
Yeah.
You'd rather Waffle House, but you know.
Yeah, Waffle House is not universal, although Golden Corral, there's a lot more of them than there are Waffle Houses.
Oh, okay.
It's hard to believe, but the Golden Corral in Laredo is actually pretty nice.
It's not bad.
No, it's not bad. I go to the breakfast buffet there on Saturdays and Sundays. Because whenever my truck fucks up, they put me up in the Day Inn, and it's right next door to the Golden Corral. Yeah,
Kid.
you get a fucking free meal at the Days Inn for breakfast, but it's shit. I'd much rather go spend $12 at Golden Corral and have omelets made to order.
Free meal, like what? Continental breakfast? Fucking
Yeah,
croissant and coffee?
yeah, basically.
Yeah, that's not breakfast.
It's a Days Inn breakfast there.
Oh.
Well, I mean, if you get an
Or
omelet, that's nice.
yeah, well, you get that at the Golden Corral. You don't get that at Days Inn.
Mm.
You get biscuits and gravy of questionable age, whether or not it's yesterday's gravy that somebody's just peeled the skin off of. You don't know.
Yeah. Fucking food service, man. Some nasty stuff goes on behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Ignorance is bliss. Ignorance is bliss.
So, is there a lot of traffic today?
We can talk about anything you want to. We have no topic.
Do you have a lot of traffic today? He asked.
Oh, traffic. No, it's much, much, much better than it was on Friday when I got here.
Because I know 210 can be pretty bad sometimes.
Oh, yeah. It took me 3 hours to get from I-5 to Colton yesterday.
Yikes.
Pepe.
Well, that's good. At least you don't have that much traffic to deal with.
Yeah. It's not bad tonight. I've only had one area that I actually even had to slow down in.
Well, yeah, because it's a lot of times, the 210 can be either really good or really bad.
Yeah. And I keep watching these commuter, trams, the trains with only two cars
Yeah.
that I'm sure they spent millions to build this fucking system, and they're empty. They were empty during rush hour. They're empty today.
Yeah, I think they're expanding it, actually.
Yeah, they need it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Expand it for nobody.
The occasional patchouli smeller will get on there, I'm sure, but Los Roblos Avenue.
Los Lobos.
Roblos. We're up by the appropriately named Fuller Seminary. And of course, we have the people that get on the interstate and then put on their brakes. Those are my favorite drivers.
Yeah.
Be careful you don't get a following too close violation.
Oh, I slowed down.
We don't need a call from safety.
No, we don't.
Why you get a call from safety if you're too close to someone?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then they dock us $1 a mile.
Not a penny a mile, but
A penny a
every 100
mile.
miles, every 100 miles, that's $1.
Wow.
We're in the business of making money here, not getting docked.
Yeah.
Yep, that's correct.
The docking Brandon appreciates is of a different kind. Oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't help it.
That's a beautiful thing, Hammy. I think it must be a prerequisite to become a California civil engineer that you have to actually be on acid while you're designing these highways.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hopefully you don't have to take the 57 because or the 60 because when the 57 and 60 merge, massive traffic. Always
Oh
busy.
yeah,
It always plugs up every time.
and it's a fucked up merger too, because they give you like
Yeah.
3 lanes to get off, and they bring it down to 1 lane for merging together.
Yeah, and then you always get people cutting over on you, and it's just terrible. Yeah, that, and I don't know if you've noticed a lot of potholes.
Oh yeah, you're just damn lucky it doesn't freeze here. In Democratic run shitholes like this, where it freezes, the roads are just atrocious. Here, they're just kind of bad.
Yeah.
Try driving, like Detroit or Chicago or Philly or New York. You
I don't know.
they have potholes up there that could almost swallow my truck.
Yikes. Yeah, I don't think I want to try that. That doesn't sound too fun.
No. Denver's getting pretty bad these days too.
Hmm.
But I'm 22 miles from I-5 now.
Well, that's good. So where are you heading to?
I'm going to Moss Landing.
Okay.
So, Hemi, do you think Frank is asleep?
I don't think he's there.
He's around. He's just muted.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I was just in a different window. I think it's only like 4 p.m. in the afternoon for Frank on a Monday. So he wouldn't be asleep, I wouldn't think. It's a little too early for him to be drunk.
I
I
don't know
don't know
what he
where
does
Frank
for a
is.
job or when he gets off work or anything like that.
I think Frank's retired. I
Well,
think he
Frank's
just does.
retired.
I think so. I think he does just a little,
International man of leisure.
Yeah. I think he just, does little things for himself and others, but I think he's pretty much retired from the so-called rat race.
Yeah. Well, I hope nobody wants to get on. My phone just fell off and it's now on the floor. So
Well,
Uh-oh.
nobody
nobody in
else
the
will.
back, nobody in the
uh,
backstage yet.
well, if they were, they're not getting on now. So I stopped the truck.
No, okay.
They have all these signs up, road work. It'll be done by 2026.
That's gonna
Yeah.
make traffic worse.
Yeah. So it's got to get worse before it gets better.
Yeah.
Progress.
The good news, it'll be done on time. The bad news, it'll be way over budget.
Yeah.
3 times over budget.
A bargain.
A bargain.
Parking.
Coming up on Ocean View Boulevard.
Can you see the ocean?
No, I see a bunch of mountains.
No.
The smog's so thick, I doubt you could see the mount or the ocean, anyways.
Oh.
So, what do you do out there, K-Plan? You don't have to tell us any specifics, but generally,
Generally, like for work or just in general.
whatever you want to share, man. For work, for fun.
For work, kind of work on sales. Work on the Amazon account for a certain business. I'm not going to say which one, but you know.
Okay, you sell shit online.
And for fun, let's see. Sometimes go to like antique stores or something on the weekends.
Yeah.
Sometimes, I don't know. It just generally depends on what I want to do that weekend.
Yeah. We got a bunch of brothers who are like telling me, "Don't swim in the ocean; the sharks will eat you." What do you say to guys like that? Because I used to be in the Navy, and I've been swimming around a lot of different places, and I've never been eaten by a shark.
Yeah, I've never had that happen.
So there's two simple rules that you can follow, and you'll never get eaten by a shark. And one is, well, I guess there's three rules. One, don't ever swim near the mouth of a river. Two, don't swim after it rains. And three, don't swim in the water if you have a bleeding cut.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never had any problems with that.
I think it's not common for sharks to come close to shore to feed either. You know?
Ah,
Looks like Sergeant Grinch is calling it good night.
Good night,
good night,
Grinch.
Grinch.
And it looks like David says hello.
Howdy. Ah, I hear coffee or tea.
Oh,
Possibly
yeah, sorry.
cup of soup. Who
Hot
knows?
knives.
Yeah, that was soup.
Well, that was wrong.
How hot did it get where you were today?
Pretty hot. I don't know, it felt pretty hot. kind of spent
The
most of the day.
thermometer on my truck said 104.
I hope
course,
I
I'm-
didn't get that off.
I'm sitting in the middle of a parking lot too all day, so
Yeah.
Oof.
I don't know. I've been inside most of the time.
That's hot.
yeah.
Oof.
And then now it's dropped off to 65. You know,
Yeah.
we've dropped 40 fucking degrees. Just because the sun's going down. It's almost like we're in
Yeah.
a desert and there's no humidity in the air.
Yeah.
So you planning on staying here in LA, or are you going to get out of here?
I'm here for the time being.
It's going to
Hopefully
date himself a
sometime.
movie star,
Yeah, no, I don't know.
a model.
Probably not.
No, a
Probably
waitress. A waitress aspiring to be a model.
not. Yeah, no, I kind of work out here now, so it's kind of one of those things where it's like I'm here for the time being. But I don't know. I haven't decided yet.
If I'm not mistaken, K-Plan's a young guy, Brandon, so he's got
Yeah.
lots of time. Lots of
Yeah.
time ahead of him to figure it out.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got lots of time on my hands, so that's nice. Well, so how's it been in California so far?
Oh, I've been all over. I was stationed here when I was in the Navy. I did boot camp in San Diego back when they had boot camp in San Diego. Did some training in Miramar. Was stationed up in Alameda.
Cool.
When I wasn't at sea, I was somewhere in California, except for some training I did in Tennessee and some other training I did in Florida.
K-Plan's got what those Hollywood elites call potential. Wink, wink. Oh, no, I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't really want to be involved in that. That doesn't sound great.
I'm wondering how people actually make a living here as a trucker. There's hardly any fucking truck stops in LA. You have to, if you were just an independent guy coming in and out and didn't have a company yard like I do here, where the
Mhm.
fuck would you sleep? You know?
I don't know. I think there's certain roads they can park on, and they just park on the road, I guess. I don't
Yeah.
know.
On the street, like you did the other night.
Yeah.
And people grab your door handle while you're sleeping.
Yeah. Timothy says, "Are we gonna make you a star?"
Just have a seat here on my couch.
Oh, that's terrible. Let me see. Timothy says LA just passed a new law. No new diesel trucks will be sold and can starting in 2024.
Yeah.
Yeah, they always pass laws like that.
Well, they're completely full of shit.
Yeah, I think they wanted to ban gas vehicles by like 2030 or 2035 or something.
And yet, there's no new power plants being built.
Yeah, and they were having troubles because everyone was plugging in their Teslas at the same time.
They're crazy. It's almost like they are setting the entire state up just to fail.
Yeah. Timothy says you can't bring a truck to Port of LA if it's 5 years old or older. Well, hopefully not. Hopefully that's not a problem.
Well, don't they think people would just buy their trucks other places than California?
Yeah. Well, I mean, most trucks aren't California. Like most trucks aren't actually like have like California license or anything
No,
because
all
they have to. They're all in like surrounding states, and they just kind of move them around enough so that's not a problem.
yeah, but if you know, there's some trucking companies that are based here.
Yeah.
But don't you think they just, have a paper headquarters somewhere else, and California will lose all of that fucking tax revenue?
Yeah, you think.
Yeah. Like my company is based out of one state, and they license all their trucks out of Indiana.
Yeah.
And they
Yeah,
have an office in Indiana, and the only thing they do there is purchase licenses.
yeah. Well, it's probably cheaper. And Timothy says that the Port of LA is a ghost town. He also says thanks, Gavin Newsom.
Yeah, Timothy's in LA.
Cool. Well, not cool, but I mean, somewhat close by. So, what are you hauling, if you don't mind me asking?
Ass.
I don't mind at all. I'm hauling beef.
Oh, nice.
Somebody brought it in today. I picked it up, and now I'm taking it to Moss Landing so that it can be distributed around Northern California somewhere.
Frozen or fresh?
Frozen or fresh?
Secret. Hey, Brandon. Hello, Brandon.
I can't understand you.
Okay. Frozen or fresh beef?
Say it again, Hemi.
Frozen or fresh?
I don't know. I switched ears because
Yeah.
my one ear was hurting, and now
Okay.
everything's all muffled. I'm getting old.
That you are.
Well, so do you have like a special like are you on like a special like refrigerated container?
Yep, I have a refrigerated truck.
Cool.
Reefer.
Yep. Our beef is sitting at -10.
So it's
Wow, it's
frozen.
cold. Well, if it wasn't before, it is now.
Yeah.
Hope there's no illegal aliens back there.
Oh. Yeah. That
If
would
they're
not be
Canadian,
great.
they'll be okay.
Yeah, Canadians would be fine, but the Mexicans, they can't take the cold.
No. No.
Yeah. Let's see. Timothy says, remember all the container ships on the coast of LA from San Diego to LA? Newsom had them towed 100 miles out to hide them.
Yeah.
And David said, if it wasn't for the weather, the entirety of California would be a ghost town. That's probably true. Now, let's see. Timothy says, so all the container COs go to either Orange or Wash. Oh, no, Oregon or Wash. And then Timothy
You want to hear a
says,
joke about Canadians and cold weather?
sure.
Well, there's these two Canadians. They're out ice fishing, and all of a sudden the ice gives way and they die, and they get sent to hell. And Satan puts them, you know, down there with all the fire and brimstone, and they're like, "Oh, great, man! It's really nice down here. Thank you, eh?" And say this pisses Satan off, so he turns up the heat, and they take off the pants and everything. Now they're like basking around in all the fire and everything. Hey, this is great! So fantastic down here. We're finally warm, eh? I could spend eternity here and be happy. Thank you, Satan. This really fucking pisses Satan off, so he fucking says, "All right, I'll fix those fucking stupid bastards." And he shuts off the fire and he turns on the ice. And then he goes back in, and the Canadians are just whooping and hollering and high-fiving each other. And they're going, "Hey, all right, great." And Satan goes, "What the fuck is wrong with you guys? I put you in fire and you're happy. Now it's fucking colder than Canada and you're happy again." And they tell him, "Oh, yeah, well, we figured that if it's this temperature down here, that the Maple Leafs must have won the Stanley Cup."
Right? Hell froze over.
That's a good one.
Haven't done it in my lifetime.
Back in the 70s, the fucking Canadians ruled the NFL or NHL. Seems like ever since Wayne Gretzky left, things have really changed.
Yeah.
Last time the Leafs won the cup, Brandon. Hmm.
Hang on a second. I'm gonna switch my headphones back to my other ear. I cannot understand what you're saying. All right, have me say that again.
Last time the Leafs won the cup was 1967. I wasn't
Oh
born
shit!
yet.
The year
I wasn't born yet.
that was the that was the year I was born.
Yeah, that's how long it's been since Toronto has won a cup. Montreal, well, they've done it since, but Toronto, there's a curse. There's a curse on Toronto. It's like
I
how
believe it.
what was it? New York had the curse of the Bambino. What for
Yeah.
baseball? Yeah, well, we have the curse of Harold Ballard on Toronto on the Leafs. Actually, it's a funny story. In '67, the what was it? The Bill Barilko story where he got the goal and they didn't win another cup until the year they found his body in northern Ontario. He like died on
Oh
a
man.
fishing trip. Yeah,
Yeah.
Tragically Hip did a song about it, but the story of Bill Barilko. He got the winning goal of their last cup, and then
Yeah.
they didn't win another until they found his body. Uh,
Wow.
of
Damn.
Bill
Damn.
Barilko. Okay, yeah. So the Leafs won a cup in '51. Okay,
All right.
and then he passed away on oh he he was 24 and he passed away in a plane crash on a hunting fishing trip in northern Ontario. Barilko's plane disappeared into the deep bush. 11 years later, the plane and two skeletons were discovered partially submerged under swampy water. And that's when the Leafs won a cup again.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Strange how that works.
Yeah. It was like a weird curse that they had on the Leafs. And then Harold Ballard all through the 80s totally destroyed the team. Would he was awful. The problem with Toronto is it's like New York. It doesn't matter whether a team's good or bad, they still sell out every night. Tickets are always sold. So they don't give a shit whether they're competitive or not, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All they really lose out on when they're not competitive is postseason revenue. And they still make the same for the regular season, right? When the
Yeah.
house is full, the house is full. Okay, we lose out on the playoff revenue, but they didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
And the Leafs, well, they're like one of the original six. Well, when there was only six teams, they were winning it all the time.
Yeah.
Once they had more teams, the Leafs didn't win so much anymore. David Smith didn't know the Canadians were in the NHL till the 80s. My goodness.
Yeah. Apparently, here in California, if you put an Oakland Raiders sticker on your car, you can park in the handicap zone. Oh, I haven't tried that, but no, that's good to know. Yeah, that was Timothy that said that.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
As a Chiefs fan, it's doubly so.
The Leafs won today, actually. Oh wow. First playoff series in 19 years with an overtime victory over the Lightning in Game 6. Wow.
Cool.
But nobody, I don't know. It's like, oh, they could win the cup. No, they won't.
Yeah.
They got by this round. They'll get beat out next round or something. Don't worry.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. We haven't won a playoff series in over 19 years. Holy crap. That'd probably be the last time that I was watching hockey too. You know, that would have been like Dougie Gilmore and stuff.
Yeah.
At least those guys don't go on strike like fucking baseball.
No,
Because they know if they go on strike, they'll just hire some fucking Eastern Europeans.
right? Well, baseball players are prima donnas. Hockey players, not so much.
No. I remember I was so pissed when I was in the Navy. The Kansas City Royals finally got fucking good again, and they went on strike.
Damn.
Oh, here's Timothy's got another one. Okay. What do you get past when you drive past any college in California real slow?
I don't know what.
A degree.
A degree.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. Well, so
I'm almost up to Magic Mountain, my favorite amusement park in California.
nice. Timothy says, in order to buy a BMW in California, you have to attend the BMW School of Asshole Driving.
Very true.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. My theory is like most BMW drivers are assholes because every time I get cut off or something, or they drive like someone's driving like really terrible, most of the time it's a BMW. Oh, hamster's in the stream or in the chat.
Hamster.
My
Too
least
bad
favorite
Brandon's
drivers are Volvo drivers.
Volvo drive. Yes.
I don't know. I haven't seen too many of those.
Mine's a Kia and Hyundai drivers. Fuck them guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Hamster's in here, but your phone's on the floor, so you can't let him in anyway.
I've got the next place I'm going to stop is on the other side of Grapevine.
Okay.
And that might take a while because it's pretty steep going up there.
Yeah, hopefully it's not snowing on the grapevine.
Oh, no. Not this time of year.
Timothy says that Magic Mountain puke rains out of the sky.
Well, Magic Mountain used to be its own amusement park, and then they got bought out by Six Flags. And I've heard they've gone to shit since that happened.
Yeah. Timothy says, gonna hit snow soon, Brandon.
I doubt it.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it snows in the grapevine. But hopefully it's not snowing today.
Yay, California doesn't use the drive-wise system. I have to stop and get scaled. Which is great. I love having to stop right at the beginning of a hill. It's so fucking great.
Hamster says that it sounds like Brandon has a cold.
No, you have to put your window down at the weigh station, and because they have speakers out here, and they'll talk to you if they don't like something.
Hmm.
I usually mute myself, but I left my speaker on.
That's okay. Oh, Rusty's in the chat. Nice. Let's see. Timothy says
You're,
mainstream news showed that the cartels have taken control of the entire upper desert. Greenhouses as big as football fields. Weed is dirt cheap now.
you're at a weigh station, Brandon?
Yeah, I just went through one.
Oh, did you pick up your phone?
Nope, it didn't stop.
Oh, it's like on the mobile. You don't even have to stop on the scale?
Well, no, I don't have to stop on the scale. You drive through it at 3 miles an hour.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And if you stop, you get run over. As you can imagine, there's a lot of trucks.
Right. Right.
Even on a Saturday night.
Wow. Hey, Rusty. Says hello to me and to Hemi in the chat.
But with the grapevine, I'd much rather be going up than coming down. Coming down, they've got some stupid rules.
Hmm.
They've got a fucking 40-mile-an-hour speed limit
Yikes.
for trucks, which is about 20 miles an hour less than what would be safe.
Yeah. Which means you probably have cars flying around you.
Oh, yeah. And they get all pissed off at you because you're driving so slow. But you can't drive faster, you get a ticket.
Yep.
In California, you got a fucking 55-mile-an-hour speed limit for trucks.
Yeah.
I hate fucking driving out here. The state sucks ass for
That,
trucking.
that it does. Timothy says, and you think CA sucks? We have a new crystal meth showing up from Mexico made with industrial grade solvents that's doing permanent brain damage along with fentanyl going for $5 a gram. Yikes.
Nice.
David says going down the mountain at 40 miles per hour would ruin your rig as well. So, what's your favorite state to drive in?
Oh, most of them, I'm in it for the scenery.
Hmm.
Now, the California scenery is nice. It really is. And where I'm
Yeah.
going, my final destination today or tonight, uh, I'm going to be right up on Monterey Bay.
Yeah, that sounds nice. Oh, JR's in the chat. Hello, JR.
Yo, JR.
David says that in Colorado they have a small, weird animal tranquilizer shit that's being mixed in with fentanyl, increasing the overdose rates. I think I heard something
Nice.
about that.
Very ingenious ways to poison ourselves.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't seem like I don't know. I don't know why anyone would want like fentanyl in the first place. I don't know. I don't understand it.
Yeah, I don't really get it either. Mixing fentanyl with everything.
Yeah, especially since it's like such a small dose. Because it's like really small doses that if you take like a grain more than you should, then it's like deadly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Seems rather illogical, but I guess you wouldn't take those to be logical. Are you having a hard time getting over?
No, I'm going 23 miles an hour up this hill.
In 4 ways. It's your hazards, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Slow moving motherfucker.
The thing is about this climb is it's pretty much a climb the whole way, and it's almost 30 miles long.
Timothy says that to get anywhere, it's got to go on the freeway before 5:30. From 5:30 till it's 80 plus miles per hour. After 6 a.m., it's a crawl till 12:30. Yikes.
Well, I'm going this slow because it's a fucking steep hill and my truck's got no balls.
Yeah.
But I'm going in for a pass now because there's people that are going even slower.
Wow. Yeah, probably since it's a refrigerated unit, doesn't it take a lot more like power?
Nah, the refrigerator is separate from the engine. It's got its own diesel fuel source.
So then, is there a thing that they have to fill up the truck and the container?
Yeah.
Huh. Wow. So then, does it tell you when the container's low on diesel? Like, do they have a connector to the cab to let you know, or do you have to
No,
like
it's
just guess?
completely separate.
Interesting. So then, do you have to check it every however
Oh
many
yeah.
miles?
Well, no, you gotta check it whenever you refuel. I've got a indicator light that I can see in my rear view mirror that lets me know it's working. And
Okay.
then when I get out to fuel up, there's a fuel gauge that I have to look at.
It's probably been a lot for gas here. So then, do you have to pay to refuel a car, or does the company cover it?
The company pays for it.
That's probably going to be a lot. So I just think diesel's still kind of high.
Oh yeah. Especially at this state, it's high.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. California, you have like a high road tax, and yet they still don't maintain the roads.
Yeah.
Yeah, today I've been mainly cutting up some audio from a cassette that I put onto my computer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I didn't know you young guys knew what a cassette was.
Yeah, I know what a cassette is.
It's an improved form of an 8-track.
Yeah.
Yay, I'm over 45 miles an hour now. I don't have to have my emergency blinkers on. Another California state law.
Wow.
If you're going below 45 miles an hour, you got to turn your emergency flashers on.
Wow.
It's annoying.
Let's see. David Smith asks if I'm an audio engineer. No, I'm not an audio engineer. I'm just an amateur messing with audio format. Trying to get a cassette, put it onto I record a cassette into the computer, and then I'm chopping it up and into each song, and then I'm just gonna put it in my phone. So, yeah. I had most of it done, but I had to. Two of the songs got put together, so I had to go through and figure out which ones were together and had to split them up. So, yeah. Yeah, I know, JR. I need to do more streams. I was hoping to do that, but yeah, been busy lately though. See if I can stream tomorrow. Yeah, sync it for the next stream that I was gonna do. The next game I was gonna play, I thought I would play the coin game. I don't know if it'd be interesting or not, but figured I'd try it.
Like what kind of music?
Oh, okay.
Is that Hemi sleeping?
I think so. He fell asleep on stream. Nice.
Sweet dreams, Hemi. You deserve it, my friend.
So has that ever happened before, or is that the first time that's happened?
That's the first time that's ever happened.
Oh wow. Well, it's the first for the streams. Yeah, so the album that I'm putting on my computer is it's reggae music. Wow, you're not snoring.
Hmm?
Oh, you're awake.
Good morning,
Yeah, I'm awake.
sunshine.
I'm awake.
No, you weren't. You fell asleep, man.
What? I've been listening the whole time.
You were snoring.
No.
You can go back and listen to it if you want to.
I'll have to.
I'm not bullshitting you.
Hmm.
You had a long day.
Must have. I can hear you guys in my subconscious the whole time. That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, the album I'm converting over is it's a reggae album.
What's the name of
I
the
don't
band?
normally. I think it's like a compilation with like a different artist on it. It's called Crucial Bruise. So let me see. Yeah, it's got Ease Off by Red Dragon, New Tactics by Admiral Tibet, Boff Buff Dub by Sly and Robbie, Me No Response by Major Worries, Watch and Peep by Scarface, Level the Version by Unknown Artist, and it has Money Hard Ficum. And I don't think it says an artist for that one. Oh yeah, Money Hard Ficum Easy to Go by Screwdriver. That's side A. That's the side I've converted so far. The rest of it I haven't really converted. I've got it on there, but I haven't chopped it up yet. I've only chopped off side A. The next other side, though, let me check, has No Touch the Style by Joseph Cotton. It has Cotton Comes to Harlesenden by Massive Horns and the Crew, and the A Class Crew. And then there's Whole A Fresh by Red Dragon. Broad Hips by LT
I've never even
Stitchy.
heard of any of these songs or any of these artists.
Yeah, it was some really. I think it was like a obscure reggae cassette I got at a store.
Yeah.
It was pretty good though. I think side A was the best side though. Yeah, because the other audio that I've gotten off of there is I got I had a vinyl record that I put onto my computer, and because I've looked it up, I haven't been able to find anything about it. The vinyl album is Genetic Stress, and it's only got 2 songs on it, but they're each like 10 minutes.
What's the name of the band?
I think that is the name of the band, is Genetic Stress. I think the album's name is Mission Control. I don't know. It's some weird
Never
album
heard.
I got. Yeah, it's some
Yeah.
weird album I got at a store. It was only like $3 though. Yeah, it's from 1998. I think it was recorded in London, but it's yeah, it's Module 8 and Penance. I don't know. I like collecting weird music on like older formats, like records and tapes. It's one of the things I do.
Well, that was a weird time in music.
Yeah. Yeah, I looked that up in tried to look up that record though. I couldn't find it. So I guess it's rare. Here, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna mute myself real quick.
There, I changed my name to the Sleepy Canuck.
Perfect. How tall are you, Hemi?
6'2". You didn't know they stack shit that high, did you?
So you're 88 centimeters.
Well, fuck, I don't measure shit in centimeters, man. Cool.
You guys get rid-
Well, you're roboting, my friend. 2 in centimeters. 188 centimeters, Brandon.
uh,
188.
You're the same height as I am.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
I'm back.
Yep.
We're all big guys.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
K-Plan.
Yeah, I got one of the 6'6"s.
You got one of the 6'6"s?
Yeah, I'm over 6 feet tall. So
Oh,
the one,
cool.
the one that I had no influence of on, you know. Yeah.
Well, I mean, hey, at least that's the one that you have. It's the hardest to change, and you already got it.
The hardest to change. Yeah, I guess it is the hardest to change. I was saying a lot of dudes here are 6 footers or more. Brandon, Riggs, hey, Rusty's over 6 foot something
Yep,
tall
he
too.
is.
Yeah. Oh.
AKS is over.
AKS is a 6 footer plus.
Yeah,
Oh.
Same here.
Hammerhand.
Hammerhand's a giant.
Don't say this, but the hamster is also over 6 feet. So
I don't believe that.
That's a big hamster.
I'm not talking about his dick.
Oh, I wouldn't know about that.
I'm hamster dicks. Yeah, I didn't know that. I think the only small one's Polska Bob. And what Polska Bob lacks in size, he makes up with in drinking prowess.
Sombro's another big fucker.
Yeah, Zombro's tall too, yeah.
Sombro's 6'3", 6'4". He's taller than me.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Ape's not over 6, is he though?
Oh, Ape is 6'2".
Is he? Okay.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's a lot of
The reason
people over 6 feet.
The reason I know all these guys' height is because I met them.
Yeah.
Look him in the eye.
Yep.
Riggs is over 6 foot.
Yeah. Rick's a big boy.
Mm-hmm. And Chaos is like 6'2" as well, isn't he? He's tall.
Nah.
No?
Yes. No. He's
6 foot,
maybe
no?
6 feet.
Okay.
Maybe. Maybe in his cowboy boots he's 6'2".
Okay.
Yeah, David says that next time that you're in Colorado area, he'd like to meet up.
JR's over 6 feet when he's riding a llama.
David says he's only 5'10", and he says that I'm sacrilegious for not using the metric system in Canada. We don't really use the metric system here for measurement like that. Everybody I know still uses imperial, like tape measurements. If it's
Right.
if it's under a kilometer, it's tape measure. You know.
Freedom units.
Exactly. We measure kilometers for like instead of miles, but when it comes down to like, something that's 50 or 100 feet, we use foot and inches.
Yeah.
our ovens all still measure in Fahrenheit. You know, like
Wow.
you set your oven for 350. You don't set it for fucking. You know.
So then, do the cars have miles per hour or kilometers per hour?
Kilometers per hour. Our speedometers are measured in kilometers per hour. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Rate of speed. Yeah. Which is nice. It's a little more. I don't know. It's somewhat more forgiving. 5 miles over the limit is a big deal. 5 kilometers over the limit it isn't a big deal. You know.
Hmm.
That's always bothered me, man. You know, if you look at the speedo on your car, unless you have a digital readout, it's measured in graduations of like 10,
5 and 10.
sometimes even 20. You know, the graduations are like every 20 or every
Yeah.
10, right? And
Yeah. That's
the cop is measuring you with an instrument that measures you down to like the decimal.
yeah.
But your measurement instrument is as accurate as, you know, every 10. Fuck. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
It's almost like it's rigged.
Kind of like it is, right? Like the way you have to measure the speeds is highly inaccurate compared to what he has. And then you get a car that has, you know, not stock tire sizes on it. And that speedo could be out, you know. Somebody's put on a taller tire on the car or something. Guess what? Your speedometer is no longer accurate.
Yep.
Yeah. Although they can fight it if it's like that close. Like you could just say, "Oh, it's off."
Nah, there's no fighting. Once the charge is levied, they're on that like a dog on a bone. That's their money. You either did it or you didn't. There's no excuses for why you did it. Did you do it? Yes. Guilty. Pay the fine. We'll reduce it since you showed up. That's the hustle up here, man. You know,
Hmm.
they get you in for a $60 charge, or let's say it's $120 charge. They reduce it down to 80, and you feel lucky, but you still got a guilty charge, and your insurance will fucking get you. You
Yeah.
know.
Cybertoxin says, "Good evening."
Howdy, cybertoxin.
Good evening. Did Chaos finish his Red Dead stream?
I don't know.
Huh. You were in there, weren't you?
Yeah, he
Earlier?
did. He streamed it. He streamed it an hour ago. No, I wasn't in. I've been uh, messing with audio today.
Ah. Do you know what time it is, Brandon?
Bedtime?
Pot o'clock.
Ah, it's pot o'clock.
It's pot o'clock.
I thought it was
Then I'll be
8:30.
ready for bed. 8:30. Right. Got me some death, Bubba.
Oh, pooping while standing says evening. It says evening gents just got
Curly.
back from the shit show we call a bar nowadays. NPCs for miles.
What's happening, Curly? If he just got back from the bar, he's gonna have some good stories to tell.
Yeah. Yeah, sounds like it.
Let's ask him. Were you cock blocking tonight, pooping? Hmm? Were you keeping the fat girls away from your friends? Such a cock block.
Oh, maybe he says I just can't believe I keep doing the same thing, expecting different results.
That's insanity.
David says that Chaos finished a while ago and that he might be back on for Jackbox later.
Ah, okay. Had to go sell some weed, huh?
Allegedly.
Allegedly, had to go sell some drugs. I always tease him about that. Even if he doesn't go, like, he goes to pick somebody up or whatever.
Oh, pooping while standing up says, Lol, Hemi, you remember that incident, eh?
I do. I have a memory like a bear trap. How much further to your stop, Brandon?
Well, we got to get out of the pass. I'm gonna stop at a truck stop up here and get my fucking self weighed.
Okay.
But I'm over the top,
That's a movie.
so
That's a Sylvester Stallone movie.
I don't know.
I think
Maybe.
it was, yeah, I think it was about arm wrestling. Well, Curly, when he stops, you can come in and tell us all about it. We can't let anybody in until he stops. Foolish thinking. Yeah, foolish thinking indeed. So what you're saying, PWS, is you came home from the bar empty-handed? Oh.
Seriously, podcast says, what am I watching? A stream? I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, we don't have the live action playing tonight because when I started out, I had the sun, and my phone's been fucking up lately, overheating.
Mm.
And then I dropped the fucking phone on the floor. So
And now I can't pick it up.
I can't pick it up because until I stop.
Yeah.
It's probably going to be 20 minutes or so until I stop.
It's a good thing you weren't on mute before you dropped the phone, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Right? Or it'd be real quiet. There were no worthwhile birds in the bush. I may get horny, but I'm not. I'm over the desperate. No, that's not why you couldn't join earlier, Ike. We just didn't want you in here. Give him about 20 minutes, Ike, and then we can get you in.
And here's the stupid part of California ways. The fucking truck speed limit has gone down to 35.
35. Wow, that's like really bad.
Damn, that hamster couldn't get in here, so he put up a stream of his own.
Yeah.
I'm 35 miles from Bakersfield, traveling 35 miles an hour.
Take an hour.
Yeah.
If I stayed at this speed, yeah.
Man, 35 miles an hour. That's like there's like a lot of like surface streets that are faster than that. So, Hemi, what was the story about the bar? I missed it.
All right. Uh, one of his friends and him, they were at the bar, and there was this woman who was sick, and she had a chance with his friend, but his friend was so not interested in her in the first place. But she actually thought she had a chance, and what was it, pooping? That your friend went to the washroom, and then the girl came over and fucking says, "Pooping, you're fucking cock blocking me." Like he's like, you don't. He's not interested in you. It's just funny. He's just a woman who thinks that, like, because she's interested. Oh man, must be interested. He has to be interested. We're always interested. I've made myself available. How dare he reject me? This guy was. And she's like, I think the story was that she was like, she looks like a lesbian anyway.
Oh,
To begin with.
yikes!
I thought you played for the other team. Like I didn't even know you were into guys.
Oh man, that's terrible.
Yeah, it was good, right? So yeah,
That
you
must have made him very happy.
cock blocking lesbians.
Those are the worst kind of lesbians.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a funny story. He tells it much better. I'm terrible at telling stories, but that was the gist of it, I believe, if I remember right. I'm good at listening to stories. I'm terrible at telling them.
Yay! I can see the Central Valley.
Cool.
Central
out.
Valley.
Oh, some idiot. A car went off into the fucking truck runaway.
Uh-oh.
Hope a truck don't come in behind him needing to use it.
Yeah. Well, he ain't moving. He's fucking stuck in there. That's all loose gravel that's...
Yeah, you get buried.
Yeah.
You gotta be towed out.
They've got a bunch of them on this stretch of highway. They must have had a lot of problems over the years.
Yeah.
These damn truckers will ride their brakes going down the hill.
Oh, I'm Jake breaking it.
That's you. Ahmed is burning the linings off his fucking trailer as we speak.
Yeah.
You know? I remember coming down a truck. We were coming behind a truck down one of those hills, mountains in the States before, and you could see the smoke coming off his fucking tires, man. He was burning up the streets hard. He didn't use the runaways, but fuck, you could smell it, see the smoke.
I bet you this town here, um, Grapevine, I bet you it's a great place to own a fucking tow truck company.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
vehicle recovery.
Yeah. Well, is it snowing in the Grapevine?
Shit. It never got below 70.
Hmm. Oh, that's good.
It gets up to at the top of the pass. It's like 4,000 feet.
Yeah.
Because Los Angeles is basically fucking sea level.
Yeah.
Is it seaworthy?
Uh,
No.
shit floats, man. Well, there's a TA here. That means they're going to be a scale. 219A.
Nice.
Woohoo!
So do you have to stop at like every scale or just some of them?
He just has to stop at one and get an official weight. Like it'll be a certified scale that he has to use.
Okay, so he only does it once, like either at the beginning, mid, or end.
Yeah, once he hits a certified one, he's good for the trip.
Yeah. There's a gas station here, and they've
Yeah.
got like 50 fucking electric chargers, and only
Yeah.
2 cars.
Hmm. Well, yeah, it's a long stretch of road. Would really be putting some stress on the car, you know, because you
It's a
wouldn't
fucking
wouldn't want to get
TA.
stuck on the grapevine. That would be kind of bad.
Okay, I see the entrance now.
Electric garbage. Four-wheel toasters, Brandon. Fuck, sounds like pretty rough road.
Just rough fucking roads, that's all.
All right, I'll throw a link down because you'll be picking your phone up soon.
Yeah.
Maybe we can catch.
Oh, he left.
All right. Weighing the truck. 209.
Pooping while standing asks if anyone else is into space documentaries.
Into what?
Space documentaries.
Space documentaries. I like space, the subject.
I like documentaries.
Yeah, sounds pretty cool.
Put them together. You got a winner.
Yeah.
Oh, now you're hungry for pig tits, not cheese tits.
Yep, no hamster, no cheese tits.
Oh, now it's pig tits.
Yeah.
God damn it. And we don't even have to reweigh. That's a beautiful thing.
Your tandem's in the right spot.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, Mochi Alex says, "Hola, senores."
Mocky Alex.
Hola, Moki. Let's see, how long have we been going here? Oh, we've been going for 3 hours. I can reset my clock. It's a good spot to reset the clock. Lots of parking spaces.
Yeah.
You do your 30-minute here now?
Yeah, I'll do the 30-minute here. Fucking between LA and that fucking going through the Tejon Pass took me 3 hours to go to 100 miles. Fucking pathetic.
Oh,
Mm.
dragging your ass.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to go in, get some tobacco. We are doing our 30-minute thing. I don't actually have to deliver until Monday morning at 7 a.m. I'm thinking I don't want to drive across California Route 152 at night.
Mm.
So take 5 up to 152 and then take 152 over the top of the coastal ranges, right past Gilroy, and then out to the coast. What do you think, Hemi? Should I shut her down for the night and then drive tomorrow?
He's muted.
Well, I don't know. That's up on you. What are you faced up against here? Like fucking mountain driving at night? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, Yeah, mountain
Yeah.
driving at night.
So you won't be running into any traffic per se in the daytime, then, will you?
No, not really. I'm not
It's
going to be going
right.
through any major cities
Yeah.
at
Is
all.
the TA clean and look presentable?
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
bad. It's an oddity. It's a brand new TA.
And Parker, man.
Let's see how far and how fucking much or how many spots is left at the next Lowe's. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, how far away is it, Loves?
The next Lowe's is in 51 miles.
Huh?
Let's see how far it is, or if there are any spots.
Timothy says after the Cajon Pass, I'd take a break.
How's the truck for fuel?
Truck's fine on fuel. I got a half tank.
Timmy's got a 10x10 grow room.
Oh,
Nice.
the only thing left in Love's parking is paid only.
Oh, we're not going there then.
Nope.
Nope.
Looks like we're spending the night in the TA. I'll drive up to the Love's in the morning and refuel before I go over the mountains. But I'll
Sounds
probably
like
hit
a
the
good plan.
Love's. Let's see. Oh, fuck. That's the only Love's between here and my destination. So I'll be hitting that Love's tomorrow morning. Yeah. Yeah,
Drive in the daylight.
yeah, definitely. Definitely. We got another guest. We got taking a deuce while walking. All right.
Hey, Curly.
What's up, Poop?
Hello.
Well, I think I'll just take you guys in there to get some tobacco with me.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
we'll shut
Cool.
the stream down since we just brought pooping while standing in, or taking a deuce while walking. Otherwise known
price?
as shitting on your shoes.
What's the price of tobacco?
Oh God, out here it's like $10 a can.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot.
Sheet.
Expensive.
Expensive.
Hey guys, sorry. I just realized that my cordless headphones were they weren't connected.
No.
Haha.
That happens.
I bet you said something really important too.
I did. It was like one of those things. That's a good one. I like that. Shitting on your shoes. I might have to change my name.
So, how? Tell us about the bar,
Dude,
Curly.
I mean, I think David I mean, I'm old enough to know better, but I mean, I am one of these. I have to get a fix of engagement with other people, and they could be complete assholes or complete retards. But that's just like, oh, you know what? Oh shit, I had feedback. So no, I definitely recognize the fact that things are not where they were when I grew up, and no, it's just, I mean, fucking $60 and change, and I came back going, man, I probably only had one interesting conversation for that. I mean, it was fun. I got a decent burger and a couple of drinks, and I don't know. I kind of kick myself every time I get my credit card statement going. Man, look how much you spent up at the couple of bars that I go to, and what did you get in return? Nothing, or very little. But
Yeah.
but it's tough. Like, I mean, it's, I don't know how you guys feel, but COVID really, I mean, that just changed the whole dynamic with things. I get it. Like, people, we're all polarized based on our political or religious or socioeconomic beliefs, whatever. But god damn. I mean, today you can't even have fun without somebody going, that's offensive to me. And for me personally, I love to get the gut reaction because I feel like that's the honest reaction, and sometimes you got to stir the chili a bit.
Yeah.
But you can't do that now.
No.
It's all antiseptic.
Yeah.
Not here, Tim. You can say anything you fucking want to.
So, Hemi, no good story. Yeah, you encapsulated that interaction with her pretty well. I actually ran into her. I don't know if you saw my comment, but I ran into her
Yeah.
a couple of weeks ago, and she acted like, I mean, she's like, hey, Curly, and I'm like, I don't remember your name. Well, I didn't say that to her directly, but I just kept thinking, yeah, okay, good, all right, hey, good to see you. Yeah, okay.
Hey,
Hey,
you.
how? Yeah, right.
Hey, you. Hey, fella.
The only thing that I would add to what you commented on was after she got kind of, I don't know, like cry pissy or whatever. She started kind of lamenting at the fact that people looked at her, and I mean, you know, she wasn't ugly. I mean, she had a pretty face. Body needs some work on it, but she had short hair. She had several tats that were in prominent places that I just looked at them like, what the fuck is that? Like, you have you you have a SpongeBob SquarePants on the inside of your arm. Like, what the fuck does that mean? That just seems stupid. No matter how much you love SpongeBob or whatever.
SpongeBob tattoo?
Yes, yeah,
Holy fuck.
and I,
Get the fuck out of
yeah,
here.
yeah.
There's some deep,
Ridiculous.
deep significance that has.
Yeah. Well,
Fuck.
her like infantile like issues that if that's where you need to regress to get back to your happy place, maybe you need to work on
Fucking
yourself.
Nickelodeon send you a royalty check for that shit?
Right? Hey, you know what? Don't pull down your pants, but I can only imagine Seymour Butts. We know where that's at. Who was that? Man, I remember seeing this porn clip with this girl that was doing the Forbidden Loco act, and she had Seymour Butts, which I think back in the day wasn't that like a website?
Yeah, he was like a producer of
I
content.
I
Okay.
only
And
know it as the
yeah, fuck, God, I remember that chick. her fucking name? She's fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, she was that brunette.
Yeah, yeah. Like fuck with. Shit. She went after him later on, eh? Like,
Of course.
yeah,
Shockingly.
they had a huge relation. Him and another one, Shane girl. Yeah, he was one of my one of my first exposures
Hey,
to.
may I have a can of Copenhagen
Okay, let me see.
pouches? Yep.
Yeah, so yeah, yeah. I always remember that. Like, who in their fucking right mind would get a porn website, or I don't know what it was back in the day, or I mean, I know that, well, like I think he had like a website, or like there's another one like ideepthroat.com or whatever that that this other girl had tattooed on her. I
No, the
just
only way I know that name, Seymour Butts,
Thank you.
is that was one of the names Bart Simpson used to prank call Mo on The Simpsons.
Yeah,
yeah. No, there
no, this
was.
guy, he was charged. He was New York, fucking California, fucking had him in court about his fucking shit. Alicia Class was the girl. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right.
Shane Taylor Hayes and Alicia Class. These girls are woo. Yeah, I remember these were one of my first exposures. But I think they all turned on him. He had I think he had an outbreak of HIV amongst his fucking, not necessarily those girls, but some of the other actors that he was involved with. But he would end up dumping all these girls to get with another one. Alicia Class got his name tattooed above her ass. After he dumped her, she had it changed to a dolphin. He was sued by Factory Home Video for the rights to the name Seymour Butts, which he would win. But then he ran into legal trouble when Los Angeles prosecutor's office charged him with obscenity for a fisting scene he did in Tampa Tushy Fest. He would end pleading guilty for a lesser punishment. So I wonder what the lesser punishment of obscenity is.
Um,
Vulgarity.
yeah, right.
Vulgarity.
You hurt my
Yeah.
feelings.
Yeah. Oh, that's a blast from the past. But yeah, I remember that. The girl with his name tattooed.
Dude, and she was getting fucking railed through the pooper, and it's like, I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
amazing body.
Hmm.
Good scene from what I remember. But yeah, it's just, man, I don't know. I don't know. The more that you engage in society, the more that you see the fissures and cracks and the lost souls and people that just, if I brought up like M2 monetary theory, which I know that not everybody's going to get into or understand, but if I
Can I
just
can I
have,
bring something up because it's kind of topical from where I'm walking right now?
yeah,
Uh, actually, let me turn my cam on. This is the driver's theater right here.
Do you guys put on a show?
Well, yeah, that's where they put on the show, and they,
do you
they
guys like
have.
have outfits and like what, like, is this
So what are they playing?
cabaret?
That'd be cool if we did. But, but
Magic Mike.
yeah. Anyways, what's going on is like nobody is watching the movie because it's a romantic comedy.
What a stupid choice of movie.
You know, they have this.
Oh man, that's bad.
So wait a minute,
No,
where are you? Are you like a Bucky's or something? Like where do you
T
have
T
like?
H
No, this
T A
I'm in
truck
a
stop.
TA.
Are you Truck Stops of America has like movie theaters?
Well, some of them.
Get out of here! I had no idea. I mean, washrooms or laboratories and showers, but holy shit, no, I had no
Some
idea.
of them are some of them are pretty nice. Others of them are kind of horrible.
Were they watching Friends with Benefit with oh, what's his name? That dreamy guy that married Jessica Alba. Oh, he
No,
the rock star.
it was one of those ones where it's an all black fucking cast.
Roots?
No, not Roots. Fucking racist.
Yeah, I just don't.
Anyways,
I don't see. I mean, people are. I mean, people just don't engage. Like it's just people are so cloistered, and even within like I was sitting around one of those old wire tables that you put up on one end. I mean, it was huge. I don't know, probably 8 feet across or whatever. And so you could easily get 10, 12 people around the perimeter there. And even that, I mean, it was usually 2 to 3 people talking. And so you had 2 or 3 groups that were talking and nobody else was engaging. And then you look around at at the couple tables or the four tops, and most people were on their phones, or glancing, talking, glancing, checking out, texting, and Instagram, whatever. Oh man, it's just a fucking dystopian society. I mean, Brandon, you and I were, we're almost the same age, and man, that I mean, even back in 2010, you didn't see it like that. Even when the smartphone was out and whatever the Apple iPhone, what did that come out? 2008. Um, Man, it's just I don't know. I keep looking at my credit card statement, going, "Dude, why do you do this?" Yeah, I'd rather play the lottery or scratch offs.
Better odds.
Hmm.
What are you doing? Fapping in the theater, Brandon?
no, I had to climb a hill.
Oh, it's dark.
Oh,
Racist.
there's that
Oh,
better.
there we go. There we go. Well, you got yourself parked for the night,
Yep.
safe and sound.
And let's see, it's 10 o'clock now here. So I'll start about 8 o'clock Pacific time, maybe 8:30.
Hey,
We gotta
Brandon,
wait.
can you do a full stretch in your sleeper cab?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't have lasted this long if I hadn't been able to lay all the way flat.
Yeah.
Results oriented says, "Sup, Paul."
RO.
Not much. We're just about ready to shut down. Results. Hey, David. Might have been Soul Food Jr. I don't know. I didn't, go in and listen to it or anything. I just walked by and saw that there was nobody watching this movie, and they had a big sign out advertising it.
You know the chick that works inside put that movie on.
Yeah.
She's like, I
Well,
don't
she
want to
had to
clean up
work.
shit.
Yeah.
She's the only one that fucking fills the coffee pot and shit.
But you got the tip
So,
jar. Come on.
yeah. Anyways, remember, gentlemen, for your own safety and for your own peace of mind, and to keep out of indentured servitude, don't waste your time, money, or efforts on these evil, fucking worthless piles of garbage that will be a parasite on you for the next 18 to 25 years. And I'm talking about the women, not the children. Because child support is mommy support. Get away from that. We have 3 rules or tenets of MGTOW. no marriage, no cohabitation, and no more kids. Thank you, each and every one of you, for coming on the ride. I know it was a short one today, but circumstances beyond my control made me start late. Peace out, brothers, and I'll catch you on the next one.
See you, Brandon.
See ya.
Night, Brandon.